Hello and welcome back to my channel. Cdrama Invasion here, back with another review video for a drama I watched a while ago but kind of forgot to review. This is Best Choice Ever. This is a drama starring Yangzi and Shukai, and you also have He Sai-fei, who plays her mother. It has 37 episodes, and for the most part this is less romance centric than it is a family drama. I felt like I watched it week to week at first, and it was quite enjoyable until it wasn't. So let me break things down for you. The plot to this follows the female lead, who is in her 30s, and she's being pressured by her mom to marry her longtime boyfriend, and he's from a wealthier family. She finds out after being together forever with him, and he never really revealed how affluent he is until later on. They're in love, however she breaks things off with him, and this is the main plot line the first 12 episodes. It's a very slow and steady pace, and a lot of the focus is about the female lead's personality, her lifestyle, and how she's the main provider of her family. She works in the hotel industry, and she's the top employee all the time. You have Shukai's character, who came back from abroad, and he has a connection to the female lead because of his grandma, who is his only family member left. Her family has actually been taking care of the grandma, and they're really close while he's overseas. Their plotline really doesn't progress until way later on. Most of it is about the female lead's everyday life, her trying to be a good daughter despite her controlling family members, mostly her mom, and that's the biggest issue. I would say at first it was fine. I understood where it's coming from. She's trying to break out of her shell, and she felt a lot of guilt from, her parents who raised her, and they barely have money. Now that she's kind of successful, she wants independence, and she's in her 30s. She doesn't want her mom to make every choice for her, and her relationship is her relationship. She decides to end things with her long-term boyfriend, and it causes so much drama. I do like how realistic it was. Boyfriend wasn't a crazy villain at all, or it wasn't over the top. It felt real because he thought his parents were not gonna approve of hers. And it's true, there's so much stress that comes from it, and everybody looks at her like she's the gold digger. Well, the truth is, the past 10 years or so, he's been living on her couch, okay? He doesn't bring anything else to the table rather than emotional support, and a lot of her stress does come from money. So now he's all of a sudden, he's like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that I'm actually very rich the whole time, and all the times that you were stressing about bills and all these things, and I never even pitched in, whoops. But also I couldn't tell you because I knew my parents wouldn't like you. The way they dealt with that relationship and the heartbreak stuff was it took 12 episodes. The first 12 episodes was just her trying to move out of the situation, the aftermath, all of that. And that part I found interesting. But soon the mom just did too much, okay? She is the number one villain of the show. And at first, I kind of sympathize with her. She messed up big time, and what I'm telling you is it happens again and again, and she never learned her lesson, ever. She's always causing drama. She's always doing shady things behind her daughter's back. When the female lead stood up, and there's this moment where she moved out, she got fed up with it, and she couldn't put up with it. The mom was just so dramatic. She was basically manipulating everyone and making the female lead feel guilty because she does love her mom, but it got really bad, so she had to move. And let me tell you, this lady was getting on my last nerve, and she took away all the enjoyment from this drama. So much of this drama could have been shortened, and I truly think it should have just been maybe 28, 30 episodes max. 37 is a bit much. The pacing was already slow, and I don't mind that, but the way they handled the mom situation was so annoying because it kept happening again and again. She was literally that villain that keeps on coming back, but families are complicated, and our girl is not gonna cut her off. I really do like other aspects of this drama though, but because the mom's plotline was so front and center, it felt like it took up every single like main plot of the drama. It was literally the same thing happening again and again, and in the end I was so unsatisfied that, you know, everything is wrapped up in a perfect little bow. And, you know, she didn't deserve that. She doesn't deserve the compassion, sympathy, or how many times, like, the female lead would try to express herself, but she was just ignored and disrespected. The main romance here is such a slow burn. Young's acting is so good here. Shukai, he honestly plays a typical Shukai role, just successful. He's not really in the drama for a lot of the moments. He's just like there as a co-worker that at first is her boss and she doesn't like, but then because of the grandma situation, they bond and have this like cute friendship. I like the relationship. I'm just saying, like, it's a little bit forgettable. Like, the love story is okay. It's cute how like they put effort in the friendship and stuff, but they really didn't have a lot of screen time. And if it was like a different drama where we could cling on to like other fun aspects, that wasn't the case here. The second couple was okay. I do like the brother, like the sibling dynamic is what saved like the family show for me. The dad was fine. He was kind of a doormat, like he had zero personality, but that's because the mom was crazy and he has to be that way or else she'll just snap. I did enjoy the work bits, believe it or not. Like, I liked the realistic portrayal of how messed up work culture is. Like, both siblings were done so dirty because they didn't want to play the game, which is what made them ended up being hated by the coworkers and their boss. So that sucks. They had some real good heart-to-heart conversations, which I enjoyed. There's this scene when she witnessed him, like, he quit his job because he was doing fine, you know, fresh graduate. And so it's something I can relate a lot to. And it's something that a lot of people can as well, that it's not rainbows and cherries, you know. You're going to be the new guy. You're going to be used and abused. And then when he called people out on it, they didn't like it. So he eventually had to quit. And he ended up doing a lot of odd jobs. It's just so sad to see, like, very realistically done, just portraying how nasty the work culture is. Like, it's honestly a psychological playground. Anyways, if you're wondering why I haven't talked much about the romance, it's because that's really all there was to it. It developed very late on, and when we had moments, it was still not like the main aspect of the relationship. So I can't talk much about it. They did fine. The acting was fine. The acting was great when it was Young's character. Shukai can do better, but, you know, it's like he's been stuck in these types of roles where there's not too much dimension to him. Overall, I give this a 6 out of 10. Like I said, just not enough plot intrigue or anything interesting besides the mother aspect, and hers just literally overshadowed everything else. And I wanted to see her suffer more, let's be honest. I have been a little bit burned by all of these modern romances I started, so I'm like just staying away from business settings. Like, they're just not my thing unless it's very short and sweet. But the only one that I might have hope for and I might actually watch is Will Love in Spring. That one I watched one episode. I like the female lead's personality. She's so different and cool. And the male lead's career is a funeral makeup artist. So that alone just got me interested in this. Like, so random, but it also has that hometown feel, which is perfect because it's cozy, it's like beautiful, there's lots of nature shots. Excited to continue that. But besides that, I think I'm taking a break unless something crazy comes out that everyone's really talking about and sounds extra good. Besides that, you have Princess Royal full review up. As soon as I complete it, I'm basically caught up, and I should be done by the time this video uploads, so it should be coming soon. And then after that, I have Lost You Forever, season 1 and 2. I'm probably going to re-review, touch upon season 1 since I watched it again to have the back-to-back moment, and it's so worth it. I'm so addicted to these characters. They're such well-written, fleshed out characters that are acted to perfection. Also, rumors about Zhang Wanyi's upcoming drama after Lost You Forever airs is the most exciting news, because I was dying to see him in another costume drama role. He absolutely nailed it. And of course, Tangence's character, which we'll all get to in the upcoming review. So make sure to subscribe, like, comment down below your thoughts. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Did you drop this one? Or just tell me any good Chinese drama, like modern romances, that you believe is worth your time, specifically in like 2024. And I'll see you guys in the next one.